welcome to today's edition of Dr. D's Pizza Party, a monthly series where I interview different people from the Watertown School District so you can get to know them a little better. Each month will also feature a different pizza place in Watertown. This month's pizza is from Pizza Hut, and I think we have a little pepperoni and green olive today.
That's right.
All right, today's guest is Brenda Ingalls, an elementary music teacher in the district, and she is also the reigning Teacher of the Year for the Watertown School District. Welcome, Brenda.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. So I think, why don't we start by just having you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you.
All right. Well, as he said, I'm Brenda Ingalls. I teach this year, 1st through 4th grade music here at Mellette. This is our Mellette Music Room. And then I get to go 2 days a week over to McKinley and work with the preschool, junior kindergarten. That's a great new experience for me. I'm remembering how fun it is to teach little people. My husband was a teacher in the Watertown School District for many years. He recently retired and is enjoying life as a retired teacher. He likes to be able to do what he wants to do. We raised 2 boys, both who went through the Watertown School District. Our oldest son, Aaron, is now a computer instructor at Dakota State University. And our youngest son teaches PE, coaches freshman volleyball, does javelin at Yankton. He teaches down there. So that's a little bit about my family. For me, I love my job, and I love in my free time kind of just hanging out, reading, walking, stuff like that.
Okay. And so how many years have you been in Watertown?
In the Watertown School District itself, this is my 27th year. I taught at Immaculate Conception for 6 years before I came to Watertown.
So that's good. We'll talk a little bit about the role of an elementary music teacher and how that impacts the students in Watertown.
Well, for me, I love the fact that I can be a fun part of their day. Being a music teacher is high energy all day long. It's 25 minutes in and out, kids in and out, and you have to be on because it's a brand new class every 25 minutes. And so they come in and they want the best from you every time. And I love that. I'm exhausted by that at the end of the day, but it's absolutely fun. It's a great way for kids to maybe excel in a place that they couldn't normally excel. You know, school's hard. They have to do math and reading, and they're on task all day long. And in music, they can come and be on task in a way they don't understand. They're on task because we're playing instruments, we're singing, we're moving, we're doing fun things, and they just kind of get to use their brains in a completely different way.
That's very cool. And so, you know, many people who are in education have an inspiration for how they became a teacher, but I think sometimes in particular, like specialty areas like music, what inspired you to teach music?
Well, my mom says I knew I wanted to do something with music from the time I was really little. It's just always been something that was important to me, but it was a high school choir teacher who kind of showed me that education is really important. It's a way that I can reach kids through music without having to be a professional musician. And so I went to college to become a high school choral director. And in the course of my college career, my instructors, my profs kind of said, you know, you might want to think about elementary music. It might fit your personality a little bit better. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll think about it. Best decision I ever made. I love getting to be with the little people and to share the joy of music with them. My goal is if they leave me at the end of 4th grade and still like music and still enjoy what they do, then I've succeeded.
That's fantastic. What's the favorite part about your job as a music teacher?
Well, there's lots of them. But I think the most favorite job is when I have that child that really struggles in school somewhere. You know, he might be on the behavior chart, he might be in a classroom where he has to work harder, or she, just the one that school is really, really hard for, that music can be the place that they can excel and they can shine and they can show themselves in a way that makes them feel that they matter too.
Yeah, I love hearing that. Do you have a favorite story, or maybe even a couple shorter ones to remember from your career that would be good to share?
Yeah, well, I can think of 2 specific individual children is kind of the same story, but one was more of a behavior, one is more on the autism spectrum, but they both started school really not knowing how to do school, and struggled. And at the time, the sped teacher that I worked with was phenomenal, and she just worked super hard with them, and we worked hard with them in music, and both of them, it was in second grade. Well, one was second grade, one was first grade, but to see them get up on stage in a concert and actually participate and sing in the music with all of the peers around them, which is really hard if you don't like a lot of chaos. And to see the joy on their parents' faces, seeing their children participate in something, it's just, there's nothing better.
Yeah, it's pretty special. I know you mentioned a good walk. I know that about you. And you mentioned the book. Do you have any other hobbies or things you like to do, things you enjoy outside of work?
Outside of work? A lot of reading, but the other thing would probably be spending time with my boys. You know, they're grown up and gone now, so the times that I get to be with them, that's really special, to do those kinds of things. If I get motivated, I like to reorganize a closet or something, but it takes a while.
I think Dr. Rick would say that you have to do that. You don't get to do that. Our adult children, as someone who has adult children myself, I understand exactly how special that is. So tell us one thing about you that maybe those of us around you wouldn't know about you.
Most people would not realize and understand that I am a true introvert, that my favorite place to be is at home by myself, recharging from my day. When I used to work under Greg DeSpiegler, and he would not believe that I was an introvert. He said, "There's no way you are an introvert," because I do my music thing, and I'm out in public, and I can do all of that. But my true nature is probably about 95% introverted.
I can believe that. A lot of good teaching is almost theatrical in nature, and you are putting on a performance in order, for the good of educating students. So I can kind of believe that, even though I would not have guessed that either. Well, is there anything else you wanted to add for the audience?
I can't think of anything. It's a great job. It's the kids are fantastic in Watertown. I just absolutely love teaching them, and it's just an honor.
Well, thank you again, Mrs. Ingalls, for appearing today on Dr. D's Pizza Party. And as we sign off, we're going to try a bite of our Pizza Hut pizza.